like, oh,
Okay, I'm out a little bit. I did a reel today. I'm trying to pop out a little bit.
I see you. The
So
girls are here.
Covered
The
up
girl
I
and
did
the
like
girl. All right. Hey, mama. Hey, Miss Mama.
So
We see you young and gifted. We see you, mama.
Okay, so I just turned 34. I am a Capricorn. And I see you're a Capricorn.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty.
So I would say I joined because I've attracted a lot of brokies. A lot of guys that need me to help them.
Why do y'all think a lot of these women who say men are intimidated by them keep attracting what they would call the brokies? Why do y'all think that is? Why? I want them to answer why they think they keep attracting the men who looking for them to take care of them. Why are you attracting that type of man? A lot of them who are single, that's the type they keep attracting. The ones who think they're the bad bees and men are intimidated by them, they are the ones keep attracting men who don't have no jobs. Why all the broke men keep approaching y'all? You ain't never had a man that had his stuff together approach you. Why? That says a lot about you, in my opinion. Let's continue.
Like now I had older guys who tried to trick on me in exchange for me to give them something, and I didn't want to do that. So I rejected that to try to be in a relationship with somebody who I needed to build up. And they never we did 5 years and it just never worked. He would get a job, I would lose a job, I would have a job, then he wouldn't have the job. It just never worked. So I decided to just leave that and to get back out here. It's been years. My daughter will be 4 years old, so I haven't been in a relationship since then.
I think it's the way you're presenting yourself when you go out into the world. It could be that. It gives you hold me down. You have that energy about you.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
You do. Have you been that way in the past?
Yes.
Like, I'm going to help you. Don't worry about it. I'm going to help you.
Yeah.
But why is she giving, she will hold you down? It's her appearance. It's the extra weight. It's the bonnet or the scarf on her head, the outfit, even though she got the titties out, it's still giving mama bear. I'm just saying, let's continue.
Got it. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. And I also think it's just the way, it's your energy. I want you to work on that. I want you to work on not being so giving and allowing people to earn that.
Right.
You have to allow people to earn that. You can't just give that away for free.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
These people is hilarious on here. Yes. You know what though? Okay, so I have a situation where I did meet this guy. He makes over $250,000 a year. He's very wealthy. I met him two times, but on the occasion that I met him, he didn't fly me out. I went to Miami on my own. I actually went during my birthday. It was like during my birthday time into the new year. So I was like celebrating myself and all my accomplishments. But I met him at the same time. So every time that I met him, it was my own money.
So how did you meet him initially? Like initially, how did y'all meet and where did you meet?
Facebook. Yes.
Okay, so he reached out to you. He told you he makes $250,000. That's what he said.
I've actually seen it.
Did he log into his Chase.com, his Bank of America? That's what you're telling me.
We have screenshots. Yes.
Okay, so he sells courses. Okay, you say he says who he is, and then you guys met through Facebook. So he reached out to you.
Yes.
All right, and then when he reached out to you, what did he say? Like, hey, Young and Gifted, I want to get together. Can we go out? What was that conversation? I want to take you on a date.
Pretty much, it was just him kind of figuring me out, asking me questions. Me and him asking questions about him being interested in polygamy, monogamy. We just kind of was having casual conversation there. I let him know that I was going to be in Miami while he was having an event. And he was like, hey, pull up. Now, the event that he was, this particular event, he was charging $500 for each person to get on the yacht that he had rented. So when I told him I would be in Miami, which I did that intentionally, and he was like, oh, pull up, and he sent me the address. And so I pulled up and I met him at the yacht. So I kind of did it that way where I was meeting him, but I never depended on him to try to, I never want to be the female where it's like, oh, this man have to fly me out, do this, do that, and I don't know him yet. Like, I need to learn someone on my own before we start exchanging in that type of way, because I feel like people in return want something right away when it's, you don't even know me.
A man who has money, I'm not saying they don't want something, but if you know they like you, they're willing to go the extra mile. So if you had to pay to get to Miami, you said you were already spending your birthday there, right? You went to the boat party. Did you have to pay the $500 for the boat party?
No, he just gave me the address to pull up. He let me in for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So she didn't have to pay you guys.
No, I didn't have to pay. No. And then he dropped me off. He was driving his blue Corvette. So he dropped me off at my Airbnb. And he asked me what I was getting into that night. I just kept it real cute. I'm going in the house, and I'm relaxing. He was like, would you like to do brunch tomorrow? So this is where I cut him off, because I didn't hear from him the next day. And when I reached back out to him, he was like, oh, everybody left. And I was like, oh, what? Everybody left? I thought you were just asking me to go to brunch, And so pretty much I stopped talking to him. And recently...
Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean everybody? So everybody left?
He had an event. Remember? This was the event that he had going on. He had an event on the yacht. And then he had a class the next day that he was teaching in like a Marriott classroom setting.
Okay.
And so he was saying everybody pretty much left and went back to home and where they were coming from. But that threw me off, because you asked me when you dropped me off, would I like to do brunch tomorrow? So he just didn't. So then I feel like he just played me. That, for me, that's like you played me. So I cut him off. I didn't even talk to him no more after that.
Something adding up. He offered you the brunch, and then he said everybody left, and then that was the reason behind you saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna talk to you no more." Something don't seem right. Let's hear more.
At the end of the day, baby, my aura shine bright. In every room I step in, they looking. So y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all can say I'm goofy, look silly, blah blah blah. Baby, I'm winning. I'm just I'm just getting back out here trying to date, and it's not easy. It's not easy to meet somebody that's really trying to do something and change, their situation and really be bossed up. You gotta boss people up and level them up. No, you need to come already together, already healed. Like, I just need somebody that's already healed and ready to make.
And so what I'm hearing too is that it's like, you know what? I took a chance because I like his hustle. I like that he was making money from the outside looking in. And you were like, you know what? This should be with a guy that I want to be with, because he's on top of his stuff.
Right.
That's what I'm hearing. So you were willing to take that chance.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not how you go about it. Just go out and find places where people are, where men are, and talk to men. A lot of these women, I said it before, y'all gonna have to start approaching. You see a guy approaching, if he's single, have a conversation with him. I don't think there's anything. This is a modern world, modern society. Years ago, I probably wouldn't have said that, but now I just feel, like it's a different game now. If you see somebody that you're interested in, you gonna have to start approaching, big back and all. I mean, just go see if he's interested in big bags. If he is, he'll let you know. If he ain't, if he not, well, keep it moving. Go approach somebody else. Hopefully she gets what she's looking for. She didn't seem like a mean person, but I think, you gotta learn from your mistakes. You learn when you're making a mistake and you do better. That's it.